Hello there everyone and welcome back to Legil. We find ourselves in a very rainy and damp Berlin as we prepare to advance on Hanover. Now, it's very gloomy weather, but I've also gone ahead, as per request by one of the viewers, to remove the HDR mode, which makes it a little bit more darker and a little bit grayish and dull. On the upside, you don't get those sort of lens flares that turn up sometimes, that you might have seen. So we'll see what you guys think about this. Probably not judge it completely by now since it's actually rain and stuff, but we'll see how this turns out. The map, as you might see, is a little bit looks a bit dull. It seems a bit lacking in something, but I'm not sure. I've seen other people play play this way, so we'll see what you guys think. Anyways, we've set up the battalion, and since I lost it last time around, so I don't have as many veteran troops as I did when I attacked Rome, and I've complemented the battalion with 60 Brunswick Fusiliers. So we'll see how this goes. As you can see, now when it's dark, it becomes really dark. So I'm not entirely sure how this will go fighting in dark. If we'll be able to see anything. Well, we'll probably be able to see something, but maybe it won't be as easy for you guys to see, which would be a problem. The guard fusiliers would end up there, and the light guard fusiliers would end up. Light fusiliers, veteran grenadier. Oh yes, there it would be. Right, let's continue on to Hanover. I haven't actually scouted Hanover, so I'm not entirely sure what kind of troop we will encounter there. Interesting bandit group there who turned up. We actually got Thomas Graham's party, which could be useful because then we could almost double our numbers if I could get him to help me here. He's pretty cooperative. How about, well, we can ask you about this. Okay, I've already done that. May I say, as a course of action, will you follow me? I have a plan. That would hardly be proper. It would be more appropriate for you to follow me instead. Did you have any? The fortress can easily be taken. Hanover. Alright, I will do that. I'd value your advice, but if it goes badly, I shall hold you responsible. So let's see if he will follow us and lay siege. I think he will just move off, maybe. Okay, we're able to attack. Your party has been spotted in. Lead your men in the assault. I'm not entirely sure if he joins us in the assault. I think we would have probably seen a bit of cavalry if he had joined. Yeah, he probably didn't join. I've got basically everyone in my battalion ready and up except 4 men, which I guess we hold back in reserves. But the rest of us will advance there up on the right flank, just like last time, and we'll go ahead and attack the same all the way, because it went pretty well last time, so I do believe that it will go well this time around as well. I probably didn't touch on it, but I've got a new uniform. I went ahead and I switched out the hat so I don't have a plume, which makes me look a bit more battle hardened. And as someone said, I still had the lieutenant's coat, even though I was a major. Now, unfortunately, there is no major coat, there is no captain's coat, there is no colonel's coat, there is no brigadier general's coat. The only coat there is after the lieutenant one is general coat, which is the one I'm currently wearing. The Scots, actually, the Scots officer coat is actually I believe a captain's uniform. But that's about it. We've got look at that. It kind of nicely how the Prussians there add on to the very right, sort of, so they all sort of stay in their position. I think for the rest of my men, it seems like they're a bit all over the place. Don't seem to have ranked each other by company. Although there, I can see there's a few Prussians here and there along the line. Okay, we're getting really darn close. Right, hold here. Present your guns and fire! Fire at will! Let's go ahead and take a look at the Brunswick's. The Brunswickans going at it, going in full action. I did have a comment about, saying the next time you do Le Gilles, you should play as Prussia, and I'm not. Should I really just go through everything? The thing is, even doing the English here, I sort of have a hard time just trying to come up with new things to do that wouldn't be like really boring for me to do and for you to watch. Well, apparently you'll almost watch anything. Or at least people. I think there's probably a very big silent majority that doesn't say anything, that just agrees with me. But not that often that they actually go ahead and voice their opinion. So all I hear is usually the guys that are sort of annoyed with something. Maybe you should see about splitting them up by company now, because the formations are quite thick. I think what I'll do is I'll have the Musketeers, which I think is the largest group, and with the Brunswickans go over there. And then we have the Light Fusiliers go there, and the Grenadiers sort of standing in between. So we'll have them start splitting up, and I think those are the groups that I have. I think we're doing pretty darn well, even though my battalion doesn't have as much veterancy as last time. Probably should go in front of the men firing. Let's see, what is the actual numbers? We have lost about 50 men and the enemy has lost about 100, so at this point we're about 25 people ahead of them. So it's going well, it's going well. The enemy's got the a bit of cavalry, which is not very useful for them since they... Oh, the cavalry is actually charging. I don't think I've ever seen the enemy do that. Well, they're not charging, they're moving up to fire their pistols. But would have been a clever strategy by the enemy. It looks just like it's a general advance by the French trying to push us out, maybe. But they don't really have enough men, and it just causes them to, you know, look at the green that turns up now as they sort of try this advance on us. We got a cavalry guy just on the other side here. There's only 50 enemies left. I think it's time that we charge. I will call the general advance of my men. Oh crap, the stupid banners go first. Not too pleased with losing them. Damn it. Away with you. Luckily for me, the bayonets aren't too good. Get your spear out, man! Charge them! Charge them! Oh. Go on, Artemir. Fire that pistol. Keep up! Ah! Damn it. He's hitting him with a flag and it doesn't do any damage at all. Keep it up, men! Keep going forwards! Charge them! Keep it up! Are we? Yes! We are victorious. We lost 45 men, 51 wounded. So we did even better, I think, than last time. Since we sort of lost the first attack. We lost one of our flags over here. But very good. My mom managed to escape, capture some enemies. We saved some people. I'm not entirely sure which one of these is the ones that actually upgrade into Brunswick Fusiliers. We lost a lot of them. I had 16, so we lost about half. Or half were wounded / killed. Which is... Sorry. Which is quite a lot. Oh, and I'm almost out of food. Should I have this? Request this to be awarded to me. I'm not entirely sure which. Yeah, you know what? Hanover, I will ask it for to be rewarded to me. I don't actually have a business in Hanover. Yeah, I don't have a business in Hanover because it's French, and it would be stupid to have a business there before. Hello, Catherine. What's the occasion? What I usually do is I'll hire them, but I don't need them right now. So it will be a lot easier to find them once I actually need the companions. Hello there. I don't think any civilians got any got killed during this action, but we might as well give them a bit of booze to keep them quiet. Well, it probably won't keep them quiet, but they'll be happy, or happier maybe. I'm not sure if the French gave them any booze. And let's go ahead and ask him what he thinks. Oh yeah, they're still doing that. They're still going through the works on that. So we've done Rome, Sienne, then it's it's gonna take a while until we come over to Hanover. So I'm gonna hold here, and I'm gonna see if this will be awarded to me. And in the meantime, who knows what might happen? The French might attack. Another nation might declare war on Britain. Who knows? But anyways, I'll be back when that happens. We're back, and there were actually some French troops laying siege to Hanover. However, Sir John Hope, which is currently the marshal, marshaled the troops and has come to my aid. And he's also bringing... Oh, they're coming in for the siege. Let's see. Is launching assault against the walls of Hanover. I have 106. Oh, so the relief party didn't arrive in time. Oh damn, it's dark. Probably will look cool though when all the muskets start going. Right, the enemy I think usually comes here. So we'll put the musketeers here. And then I will put the light fusiliers. They will come over here. Light fusiliers. And they will form single rank. Light fusiliers will hold this end. Oh, there's a lot of musketeers which are holding all the way. Okay, make ready percent. Wait, and for my order. Do we have the grenadiers back here? Yes, that's actually my plan, to have the grenadiers then as backup. It's a shame. I don't know if hopefully you can see this because for me it looks rather dark, but I have my lights on. The thing is, I've turned up the game gamma as well, so it's not gonna be any... I guess I could turn it up in the sort of recording settings, but that might look just absolute shit. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're holding off. We're holding off, and fire! Let's see, I do think we had... Yep, there they are. I got the marshal. Ah! Shit. They're trying to breach. Fight with me, men! Fight with me! Okay, I'm gonna fall back. Grenadiers, I want you to make ready percent. Actually, what I should probably do is give me that flag, you piece of French toast. Let's see, where did he drop it? Where did he drop it? Out of my way, you French fool. The light fusiliers have sort of oh crap. Grenadiers, fight at will. The light fusiliers have sort of turned into a flank movement here. Light fusiliers, how about you actually move outside and start flanking everyone? Out of my town. Where do we have? There it is. The eagle. I have it. Are the enemy getting reinforcements? They had 195 Um, so yeah, I believe this is it then. This is it. We did it. We held our ground. Away with you, you wild beggar. Oh, here's another flag. Just gonna go ahead and go around collecting the flags. If there's any more, I'm not sure. Let's call the general advance. Let's clear out the Frenchies. Is that a flag? No, that's it. It looked a bit like a flag, but it was someone's pants. There can't be a lot more of them. There's 13. No, and then the ensign was killed. Bloody hell. Come here then, you bastard. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of these. Nope. Let's have Donald do it on his own. Come on, Danny. Well, that was great. Where's the last one then? It's all the way back at spawn. Well, last one there. First one there, I should say. Gets an extra ration of coffee. Nice though that I managed to capture these 2 flags. That will help me to rank up so I can become a colonel. Yeah, there's only one guy left. Let's have everyone charge in melee. And then once they get closer, I'll tell them to fire at will. And then we'll get rid of him. I think they're up there, so let's go ahead and tell them to fire at will. Use ranged. There we go. That should be it. Yeah! Victory! I got both of them immediately. Whoa! Hopefully you saw this, because it's quite dark for me. Gained 18 renown, which is just about the same as actually retrieving one of those flags. And we gained 20 morale. Both enemies decided to or they managed to flee. And I should be able to link up with Hope now and join him. And we also have Edward over here. Is it Edward? Is it... Who do you think should get the... Picton! God damn, man. Picton, of all people. I would nominate myself. Most interesting. Can I convince you? No, sorry, strange. Thomas Picton. Thomas Picton. At least you, John Hope, you must be on my side, shouldn't you? Who do you think? Sir von Alten. In this case, I looked at my closest friend in the companion. Can I convince you? I would support you with yes. Sir John Hope. Sir Alton is a bit of a, I don't know, something. We don't like him anyways. But looking at the time, I think we're gonna go and end it here. Hopefully I can hold on to this town. Hanover is probably gonna be quite a rich town because it has 4 of these smaller towns connected to it. So I'm gonna do my best to get it, which probably means leaving every single troop here and then, you know, going as fast as I can back to London or something, trying to get support of King and some other people. So far, people seem to not be on my side in this. Even John Hope, which had 14, didn't immediately go for me. But anyways, hopefully you were able to see this, and hopefully you were able to enjoy this. So hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.